All right. We're having a conversation about race early in the morning. And this lovely person here, Jillian, is taking my course right now, but she also happens to be my neighbor and a teacher. And so we're having a good conversation. I just wanted to record it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's just walk. We're just going to walk and talk. Okay, anyway, you were saying, like, you were just telling me a story about how you're... What if I do that? You're just telling me a story about, like, how you were able to show up in the classroom differently.
Yes. Okay, I've been teaching for 19 years, and I teach some intermediate students, grade 7 and 8, and I was just sharing with Nat something that happened this week during Black History Month, and how after having taken this course, we're partway through, I was able to approach my classroom and my students in a whole new way, which is really exciting. I feel excited about it. And we were talking, I asked them how they felt about Black History Month. And I got a lot of different answers from two of my Black students, boys. Two said they didn't like it. They felt like it was a spotlight. Some other students shared that they love it. Some kids said they want Black History Month all month, every month. Anyways, it sparked a lot of conversation in our class. And for the first time ever, I was able to say out loud how I was feeling, which honestly was, and I'm able to do this because of the course that I'm taking.
The Comfortable Race Conversation Process.
Thank you. You pulled it right
Shameless
out of my head.
plug.
And I was able to say to my students, and age appropriate, right? They're grades 7 and 8, so like 12 and 13-ish, some of them. And I said to them, here's how I'm feeling as the 43-year-old white woman standing up in front of the class. I said, it makes me feel, I think the word I used was icky. It makes me feel uncomfortable. And some of them were like, oh my, like the response, there were gasps. And I said, I waited. And then one of the kids said, well, let her explain. And I said, well, here's why I feel this way, because it is uncomfortable. And I feel like it's necessary, but I feel like as the white woman in the room, I don't know that I have the experience or the knowledge to be leading these activities when I have a room full of beautiful Black students who have the experience. And anyways, it sparked a lot of conversation, and we came up with a great activity to be doing that they felt comfortable. It was their input instead of me just sort of picking something that I'm supposed to be doing. It was just great, and it felt good to be able to talk about it openly.
What was the difference between maybe what you might have been able to say before and now?
I wasn't able to say anything before.
Yeah.
I really wasn't. February, and many teachers have expressed this. We were given work and good stuff from our board. Options of activities you can do. But I never said anything. I just sort of passed out information, and we checked the box and completed the activities to say that we did something for Black History Month, and it never felt genuine or good. And this is the first time I was able to just share how I was feeling and explain that it's not a bad thing. It's uncomfortable because talking about race is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want to talk about it, not that I'm not curious about it, but the process of, February in a school in Ontario often feels...
Yeah, it's like maybe forced, or like it has to be a certain way, and then you're the individual in it who's not. It's like you still have all the feeling stuff that you feel. I'll put this on me now. The feeling stuff that you feel because of what you're doing, of what's happening. So anyway,
it turned out really well, actually. The conversation went in a way that I wasn't able to do that before, and then that means as the adult in the room, I have to facilitate things for my students, but sometimes they have to facilitate things for us. And this year feels, because it's still happening, a lot more positive and a lot more honest.
Yeah.
The conversations with the kids have been a lot better.
And you included their feelings and your true feelings, and they felt that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's, and I was just saying to Jillian that this is the reason why I'm doing this course, because this is this is the reason why I'm doing this course, because being able to move from like a place of discomfort to possibility is like, it's possible, but you still have to deal with all the discomfort. Like you have to deal with how the emotions actually show up in your body.
Yes.
So.
And the thing that we talked about, which was important, anyways, personally for me important, is because feeling uncomfortable is okay.
Yeah.
and knowing about it and then having the language around it to explain that and the reasons why. It's not because it doesn't come from a bad place. It comes from all the other things,
systemic,
all the systemic stuff that we've learned about it.
Systemic pond that we're in, right?
Yeah. So it was good to share. It's good to be honest with the kids and for them to be able to receive it and us to have a good conversation that we stepped forward. We came up with an activity that they facilitated. I had an idea, they built on it, and it all came from the fact that because of this course I'm taking now, I was able to share things in a different way with better language and be honest about it. And so now it feels good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just thought I'd capture that. Okay. Thanks, Jillian. Bye.